Hi, I'm Laura Slate, and welcome to my vlog, Jack's Somville. Today we're going to be talking about Cabernet Sauvignon and the wine varietals and aromas. Franciscan, which is from the Napa Valley of California. So typically in a cab, you'll find blackcurrant, black cherry, nutmeg, and a dark pepper. So what I personally like about a cab is its bold flavor. So it's going to hit you with a punch when you first drink it. Also, after you drink it, right after maybe a couple of seconds, you're going to get a little bit of a dry mouth. But that's what I like about it. The boldness, it's bright, it's going to hit you. So for those of you that just want to have one glass a night, this is a great option for you. So this is a device that will let you have one glass, so you don't have to open the whole bottle and it go bad in 1 week. So all you have to do is just put it on top and have the needle go into the cork. So let's pour with this device. So this is going to aerate your wine, which is going to give a bolder flavor and a bolder aroma when you drink it. Typically, I would pair this wine with a nice big steak, like a ribeye or a filet, as well as a Gouda cheese. Now, I got this from Publix and they only had soft, but usually I would do an aged dark Gouda cheese and maybe even an aged cheddar. So if you're at a wine tasting and you don't really know too much knowledge about wine, a good thing to know is that a Cab and a Zinfandel, not a white Zinfandel, but a Zinfandel are going to be your darkest reds. So what I suggest is taking a piece of paper or something that's going to be white and comparing it to the wine color. So here we have the Cab, and you can see it's a very dark color, somewhat of a purple reddish color, and it's easier to see against the white. So the reason that you want to decant is if you have an older bottle of wine, there's going to be some sediment. So when you pour it, you're going to make sure that the wine is clear and you're going to leave that sediment in the bottle of wine. So your traditional way of opening the bottle is this little device here. So we're going to cut the foil first. They don't make these things easy. So I kind of cut it towards me and turn it. You just want to get the top little layer. So it should come off pretty easily. And then we're going to use this corkscrew. And then you're going to use this little latch here on the bottle to help pull it out. And there you go. So when you're at a restaurant and you're analyzing your wine, the first thing you're going to do, no matter what, is just smell the wine. This way you're going to see if there's any corkness or any flaws in that wine. So you're going to smell it. Take some quick little breaths. And so that way you can tell before swirling it if there's anything wrong with the wine. Now that this is a good wine and we know this, we can swirl. And this way we're going to find out if there's any tannins in the wine, which there is going to be with a bold Cabernet. So the legs are what you see kind of fall down from the edge of the wine where you swirled it. So there's going to be a little line, and then it's like almost like when paint falls, you're going to see the little legs that way. So tannins are going to help you with your color, texture, and flavor of wine. So now that we have looked at the wine and smelled the wine, it's time to taste. So something you want to do when you're drinking the wine is trying to get some air in your mouth to kind of aerate your mouth while you're sipping. So you want to get the smell, but also the taste as you're drinking it. So the way that I learned wine aromas was going out and smelling and touching the different things. So like sage, I went and got some sage and smelled it and tried it and kind of learned that way. If you want to know what earthiness is like, you can go out, dig up some rocks, smell that, and you can taste it if you want. Send me a picture though. So the way they incorporate wine aromas into wine is if they change the soil, or should I say they move that same grape varietal to different vineyards every year. So they're changing the different vineyards to get a different soil profile. They also can do different grape varietals together and make it almost like a blend, or they can do different years, different climate, different way they process the grapes will all make your different aromas in that wine. So we discussed today wine pairings with Cab, which would be like a filet steak, And a good thumb and note is if it's from that country, it's probably going to pair well with that food. We also discussed wine aromas and what a cab is. So now I'm going to cut the cheese and have some wine. That's so good. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.